can the rhythm of thought, which has been going on from the beginning of one's life till they die, can that rhythm of thought come to an end? You reply, and this dialogue goes on. And then you say, look, in that process, only the question remains. Right? You don't answer, I don't answer. Now, when the question remains, your brain is quiet. Because you are not acting, I am not acting, only the question.
Yeah.
Right? That's one. And this has been a problem of every human being, right? To have some quietness inside there, some peace, some say, for God's sake, stop. Right? Right, sir? And they have invented various methods to stop it. Right? Right? Control, suppression, right? Agreed?
It seems the history records many, many attempts to do that, yes.
Yeah, many systems, many methods to say, for God's sake, let me think. So that my brain, the thing is quiet, apart from its own rhythm. Right?
Yes, but why does the brain do that?
What?
This shattering, why did it fall into that from the very start?
I don't understand.
Why does it have to be
Yes,
so full of itself?
yes.
That's from childhood we have been trained that way, we have been educated. All education is work, learn, put in.
You mean it has conditioned that way?
Yes, of course. Right? Right.
Yeah, but may I, at this
I
point
am
again,
pleased.
say
Yeah,
that
just-
there is, again, I feel that I don't want to, no, it doesn't seem complete to put only the two alternatives of either having thought going or stopping it. So there is, again, the middle way possibility of not stopping thought, but making so much room for it that it's not bothersome anymore.
But it's still thought. Moving.
Yes, but this is like having a very wild animal, a wild
Yes,
monkey
yeah,
in a small
the-
room. That is very bothersome and very complicated. But if the same monkey is in a large field, it's fine. It doesn't bother anybody.
Yes,
it does
some-
what it does. It's
yes,
monkey business.
But it's still
a monkey.
It still give the space, any amount of space. It's still the activity of thought.
Yeah, there's still a monkey running
Yeah,
around.
monkeying around.
But it doesn't bother anybody.
No, yeah, I'm not, it's not a question of bother.
No. But you said, I want some peace.
No, I said.
Or men
No,
have said, give me some peace.
People
Right.
have
Yes.
asked this question
Yes.
thousands of years ago,
Right.
saying you can thought, however much it may have space, can in that space be silent.
But Krishnaji, it could be that the very reason that people experience so much noise is because they're looking for it to be peaceful.
No. No,
In other words, that the very tension of, in other words, that if you take his position to keep to have a dialogue here with the question, the fact of the matter is that if you give it plenty of space, you don't experience the desire to have that peace. That the people that experience, give me that
You are
quiet
saying-
peace are people who are searching.
Are you saying, because I live in a city, in a drawer, various drawers, I want space,
Yes.
and therefore that's my desire.
Yes. Your relationship inside your thought process is the thing that's the matter, not the fact that you have thought. You're so busy trying to get out of thought that you're cramped.
No. So if you're in the country, not in a city's draw,
Right?
you would then say, my God, how beautiful all this is. Huh?
Yeah.
You revel in it. You say, God, it is beautiful.
Yes. In some
But
way, yeah.
thought is still going on.
Yeah.
That's all my point. I'm not saying